Action.
Remember how it used to be? You know you're my special one.
It's not
Boom now. Let's check where the boom is. Audio, sound.
Steady still there.
Sound. More to my side. Okay.
Are you doing behind the scenes? Nice.
Nollywood has blown up over the past couple of years. Like, it's something that, you know, it's captivating.
When you watch a Nollywood movie, you feel like you're there because it's just so simple and okay, it's like regular life. They show you driving out of your apartment and getting to the restaurant.
The Nollywood movie, I can really relate to them because, you know, they're based around the storyline for the, you know, African culture, and so I can very much relate to Nollywood movies more than Hollywood.
African films is the second largest industry in the world. Can you imagine that? And this industry has not even been running for 20 years yet, and we've made that much progress.
It is fun to know that Africans are doing the same exact thing that Hollywood does. I mean, it might not be on the same level and the same scale, but we're trying to get there. We're just not sitting and waiting for the next American movie to come out.
Every movie that you shoot in Africa have a message or has something, some learning process that you have to pick from it. You know, it's not all about you blowing houses, you know, doing stunts, you know, basically, that's just it. That's actually the thing that's actually making Nollywood grow.
I think basically it's more of the morals that come, you know, with it. Basically being in America, you know, we see less of our culture, and when they bring Nollywood to America, you know, it's an amazing feeling, you know.
I would say more like we have Nollywood USA now, which is where they come over here and they tell our stories, because definitely our lifestyle here is different from the lifestyle of the typical Nigerian living the Nigerian, you know. So they're telling stories of what's going on here, how people are living their lives, you know, ordeals they have to go through to survive here, you know, being immigrants and everything. So pretty much, you know, they're telling our stories now.
Somehow we try to churn it to show people who are in this diaspora and people who are on a journey from their place to another country. That's all about the whole thing. We don't just finish this movie without touching that aspect.
Thank you. You got it? Yeah, we got it. Next thing is inside.
Well, my name is Andy. I'm the producer of this movie, Yori Yori Babes. It just came from Africa.
And what's the movie about?
You're talking about lesbian, about women, they hate men. Because I have to research very well and see what is going on about female, and I find out that that is what in vogue now. The women, they love more of themselves more than men. We try to be past the sin across.
My name is Nana Agwu, and I'm working as a script supervisor.
Okay, and so what's the script supervisor do on this kind of movie?
Well, basically, I'm just making sure that there is a continuation between each scene, making sure everything runs smoothly.
Have you ever worked on a Nollywood film project before?
I actually haven't. This is my first experience, and this movie is actually a little bit different, just because the storyline is a little bit different from what an African movie usually is about. So, I mean, it's interesting, it's exciting.
So
I'm
this
excited.
movie is kind of
pushing the edge,
limits,
definitely
so
pushing the edge. I think, like, you know, for an African film, or just like the culture itself, like, you know, we have certain beliefs or certain ways of doing things, or, you know, what we think is right versus what we think is wrong. And this film kind of tests that a little bit, you know.
Rolling.
And action.
Yes, my dear, it was I. And you see why I can't let you go yet? You still have a lot more to do.
But I'm suffering.
and everything has turned against me.
All right. Hello, my name is Grace Haukwa, and I'm the production assistant for this movie.
Okay, what does a production assistant do on a movie like this?
Okay, well, basically, my responsibility is to make sure everything starts and finishes on time, and also just making sure the different roles are being played and all the scenes are being done on time, and just making sure everything goes smooth throughout the day.
Oh, and then I guess they're gonna go to scene 76.
First day on the set?
It is.
How are we going?
I actually think it's going well. What do you think? Yeah? Saw me shaking it?
Is this your first Nollywood movie?
Nollywood movie? No. Actually, yeah. For Nollywood. Today I'm actually a mermaid and a spirit. So I come back to basically be in these girls' lives. But, yeah.
And are you familiar with Nollywood or not yet?
I'm not, to be honest with you, but I am very excited to learn, and I'm super supportive to what they're doing.
Oh, that's cute.
See, watch. I just go downstairs 1 second and I bring her.
You buy time.
They were putting the hair curly.
Where? Your hair curly? Okay.
My name is Sam Onwuka. I'm from Nigeria. Was born in Abia State, Nigeria. I'm also a movie producer.
Hi, I'm Princess Persia, and I'm playing the role of Lucy.
Okay, who's Lucy in this movie?
Lucy is one of the 3 main characters. I'm basically playing the best friend of Anita, who's Nadia, and Vita Darko is playing Betty. So we're 3 best friends, and yeah. So Lucy's character is pretty much the one that's off the wall. She has anger management problems, and she's a murderer.
I go for makeup now. It's not. It's okay. Let me switch things.
I mean, not okay. You know what? I'm calm, but I'm just saying, like, people have told you they're only coming for a certain number
When
of days.
we finish in here, we'll go outside and shoot.
Okay, but I'm telling you, at a certain time, I will have to leave regardless. That's all I'm saying. So whatever they want to do, that's cool. I'm chilling. Sometimes you go on a set and things are really like no budget. So that's really annoying because, you know, it's just hard, you know, but you know, some sets like this is kind of a fairly big production, so we've had a lot of help.
I don't know if you know Africans, we're full of drama. We're like a whole theater in itself. Everything we do is dramatic. The way we worship, the way we talk is full of drama. And I just love it. You know, I love it. That's what sets Nollywood and African films apart from the Bollywood, the Hollywood, and the rest of them. So, yeah, I love it. My name is Abby. I play Nancy. Sometimes I go by Bella. But it doesn't matter what you call me. You call me Abby, you can call me Bella. That's fine.
Who's Nancy in the movie?
Nancy is a 19-year-old girl who they're trying to convert into lesbianism. Trying to corrupt her a little bit.
I'm gonna be playing Jessie. Jessie is the girlfriend of Lucy, who is friends with Anita, who is Nadia. And Jessie is bisexual. She has a boyfriend on the side while she's also dating Lucy. So basically it's like a love triangle.
Yourself, are you also a student or?
No, I work full-time. I used to go to Montgomery College. I graduated. So I work for Wells Fargo Home Mortgage, and I do a lot of beauty pageants and modeling.
Nollywood in Africa is of course, people, this is what people do for a living. Like if someone is actually a PM, this is a production manager. That's what he or she does for a living. So he or she is available 24/7 to do this job. Here, we're not shooting movies like every day that people get up in the morning and go to work. You shoot movie maybe once every 2 months or once a month. If you're lucky, maybe once every month, which it doesn't normally happen. So if you're doing this once a month, of course you have to find another job. And so if you have another job, let's say you work for the bank and you're doing a movie, you're an actress, you need to be able to work between, those hours. And in Africa, people don't have 2 jobs. They just have 1 job. If they're an actress, that's what they do for a living. They're there so they can actually be called anytime, anywhere, and they'll be there. And then of course on set you have the crew members much larger than here. Here we don't have enough because it's very expensive.
Here people more serious. People more serious. And because they're more serious, it makes you to achieve something a lot easier too, other than try to go through some stress of people who don't understand exactly what it is making movies.
So what do we have here?
This is the dressing room. I'm the costumier for the movie. My name is Estella Obuna from Estella Couture. So these are some of the clothes we have left from the movie so far. This is day 7, so pretty much most things are gone, but I still have the continuity things left.
Can I have my robe back? I'm directing, so my brain has to be like in different places at the same time. I have to be with the makeup artist, with the costumier, directing, doing almost everything together. I'm sure you saw me carrying lights, putting it on tripod and all that. Yeah. That's the way it goes in Africa. You have to know how to do everything, not just directing. You have to know how to light, how to write a script. So basically, if you want to direct in Nollywood, you have to know everything. But majorly, we're having challenges about with online streaming. People are always streaming our movies right now. They put it on the net, on YouTube and all that. And with that, we get to lose because we don't have the high tech that you guys have here that once you make a movie, you go straight to cinema. And back home in Africa, like Nigeria, for instance, we only have maybe like 5 to 10 cinemas in the whole country. 150 million people, you only have 10 cinemas. How are you going to make your money? So it's only through when you make DVDs that you can make your money. And if you make DVD, people get to pirate your DVDs. And like some people that actually live here in the Western world, they just pick one DVD, put it on the internet, and people start watching it. And at the end of the day, we're losing. So it's pretty challenging, And it's not every time that you make a movie here back home in Africa that you actually make money.
You know what? The funny thing now is African films is not just for Africans anymore. Caribbean people watch, it's like worldwide now. It's actually crazy the kind of attention that this movie industry is getting right now. Because the industry did not start here. It started in Africa. So us being here, trying to spread the industry out this far, it's just kind of starting, so it's the beginning. And it's, in the beginning process of everything is a little tough but I feel like we're definitely making progress, Hollywood, watch out. We're taking over. We're taking over, bit by bit, but we are taking over.